Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And the video didn't even start yet. Y'all are those ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. I want to have a moment of silence, man, for Miss Susana Morales. Hopefully I said her name right, but real quick, y'all, we're gonna have a quick, real quick moment of silence. Yeah, man. It seems like I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Every time I turn around, there's another senseless person taking away an innocent person's life. I mean, and I say this all the time, ladies. Please be careful. Let me pull this up. Please be careful, right? Because you honestly never know when your last day is, man. This was disgusting, and Miles Bryant apparently was a cop, or I'm assuming a current cop or whatever. I'm not too sure. We gonna get into all that, man. But R.I.P. to Susana Morales. She was only 16 years old. Let's get into this video.
Wendy, this is the beginning of some answers for that family. As for Doraville police, they say that once they got word that that 22-year-old suspect was facing felony charges, they are now calling him a former officer. And also officers here saying that they are cooperating fully with Gwinnett County investigators.
Concealing the death of another and reporting him of false crime.
22-year-old Miles Bryant started the day as an officer with Doraville police. Now he's behind bars, off the job, and linked to the disappearance of a dead teen. Susana Morales' family got a call from investigators just hours after laying her to rest Monday.
I was shocked. I had to process it for a second. I was just like, what? But I explained why it took so long for us to have an answer. It's a police officer. I'm guessing they know how to cover their tracks.
It's been a week since Susana's remains were found in the woods, and just over 6 months since the 16-year-old vanished in late July while walking home. There are still many questions to be answered, including what happened to Susana.
Cause of death has still not been determined. That'll be determined by the Gwinnett County Medical Examiner's Office.
And how and if she knew Miles Bryant.
At this time, there is no relationship believed to be between Mr. Miles and Susana.
Are you looking for other people?
At this time, we're still exploring all avenues, and any additional information, we urge our citizens and our public to please contact our detectives.
For now, it's something more than Susana's family has had in months.
Now we know something. We're just hoping everything's gonna come into light soon. We'll finally have the closure and justice that she deserves.
And I'm trying to formulate my thoughts, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm very cautious, right, with the women that's around me. I don't like when I mean, hell, my sister, my mom, I don't even like when they be going out too late, because any of this can happen to any. I mean, it happened to me too, obviously, but this can happen to any of them. This can happen to any of them. Hell, my sister about 120 pounds, soaking wet. You know what I'm saying? 120 pounds, if that. She can get snatched up by any. And I tell her all the time, be careful, be in well-lit areas. If you're ever in a situation where you feel like you can't, or you're scared, or whatever the case may be, call me. Call me. And that goes for, I mean, not just for family, but for anyone that's close to me. This is so unfortunate. So she's walking home, whatever time of the night, 16 years old, right? Something happened in between point A and point B from the last time they seen her and then her being found dead in the woods. Something happened in between, and like the other lady was saying, the officer was saying, they're trying to find out if they had some type of relationship, if they knew each other, or if it was just like a one-time thing, or it was like a random ass, oh, okay, I see a 16-year-old, let me go and take her life type of thing. Regardless of whatever it is, keep his ass in prison, keep him behind bars. Of course, we want to hear the details. Definitely, we definitely want to hear the details. But for now, definitely keep his ass behind bars. No bail, no nothing. Hell, I wouldn't even damn offer his ass some food and water. He did something to that little girl more than taking her life. I'm certain of it. And just like the other girl from the family member was saying, yo, he did this and he knew what he was doing because he's a police officer. They know how to cover their tracks. That's a fact. That's a fact. And when we have these types of conversations, man, I say this often, right? Well, I say that these types of that cops wherever, right, they need to have some type of quarterly mental about. No, I mean quarterly is kind of too much. Maybe every 6 months, every year, a yearly mental evaluation to make sure that they're mentally able and prepared to continue to do this job, protecting service, doing whatever, right? And my bad, I'm trying to look at these damn emails. It's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that this little girl, 16 years old, beautiful young lady, had to be put 6 feet under, and her parents had to, her family in general just had to deal with that. Family, friends, close relative, whatever you want to call it, had to damn deal with that. All because of this dumb behind guy. I'm trying not to cuss as much as I used to, y'all. YouTube has been on me, bro. I don't know what's going on. They've been on my ass. You know what I mean? But it just this pathetic sorry excuse of a man. This predator is what he is, doing this to that damn little girl, and it's so sad, it's so unfortunate. And my heart and condolences goes out to her, obviously the victim, and to the victim's family.
And we know that Miles Bryant has been with Doraville police since 2021. And before that, he was a jailer in Forsyth County. He is expected to make his first appearance before a judge tomorrow morning at 8. Live here in Doraville, I'm Candace McCowan for Channel 2 Action News WSB Tonight.
All right, Candace, and to think that it all happened on the day they laid her to rest. Quite something. Thank you.
All new at 11 o'clock, we're learning more about the now former police officer charged in connection with the death of 16-year-old Susana Morales, whose remains were found in Tequila last week. Well, it turns out that a Snellville woman has now complained to the police last year that the same police officer had been stalking her months before and after Morales disappeared in July.
Then after he was arrested on Monday in the Morales case, the woman now wonders if it could have been her. John Sherrick has her story for us tonight.
I woke up with nightmares.
She is still shaking. Alicia Bates says that on Monday, when she saw that Gwinnett County Police had arrested now former Doraville police officer Miles Bryant in connection with the death of 16-year-old Susana Morales, Bates said to herself,
"It could have been me."
Alicia Bates says she now believes Bryant is the same man who had been stalking her over several months last year, even breaking through her door when she wasn't home, she says, and trying to get in several other times, as seen on a neighbor's doorbell camera.
When I saw him on camera and saw what he was capable of and doing, trying to break in, it had me very scared for my life.
A screen grab from one of those videos in October shows the man's face, and that's when Bates says she identified the man as Miles Bryant, a childhood friend who had recently tried to reconnect with her. But she had stopped returning his texts. She reported Bryant to Doraville Police and to Gwinnett County Police. But Doraville Police tell us there is no proof it was Bryant who was committing any crimes against Bates. They told Bryant of the stalking complaint, and after that, quote, the behavior stopped.
And here we have it again. Listen, and I get it. Some of y'all are the back the blue person. I'm not one of those FTP people. I have family members that's police officers. I have close friends, really, really good friends that's police officers, men and women that's police officers, and that I know of, they do their job efficiently. They're not psychotic ass people like them. I'm trying not to cuss y'all. People like him. So you mean to tell me this young lady made a complaint against one of your officers for stalking her on multiple occasions, and y'all see what he doing? He wearing the hood up, trying to cover his face because he knows it's a ring door right there. It's probably cameras all around too. He knows that. Pushing on the door, kick the damn door in. All of that information that was going on and being sent to the police department, and they didn't even think to do anything about it. Oh, we told him about it, and then he stopped. What the hell? Is that supposed to make me feel better? Is that supposed to make her feel better? I'm assuming she probably lived by herself. Who knows? And it's even worse if she lives by herself because I know she was terrified. I know she was terrified. This man kicked the damn door in, ran up in. Thank God she wasn't home at the time. Ran up in there, did whatever, and y'all didn't do anything. But oh well, you can't confirm that it's him. Well, we can't prove that it's him. This is what I'm talking about. This is the reason why people lose faith in the police, not just police in general, but the police and the police department, the justice system as a whole. This is the reason why, because y'all don't do anything about it when it's one of your damn police officer, officials, LEOs, whatever you want to call it. Stuff like this happens all the damn time. This reminds me of I think it was in New York, that cop that was sexually abusing, like he abused like over 80 different women. How did they get to 80? How did they get to 50? How did they get to 10? How did they get to 5? His ass got sentenced and the verdict came and he had to do like 80, 100 years in prison or some crap like that. He started breaking down crime. Y'all probably, he was I think it was Samoan or Asian. I can't remember where he was from. Some crazy ass damn dude. At some point, you have to point fingers at them because they're not doing the job. And just, I love what she said earlier. The other news anchor lady that was saying earlier, she was like, "Yo, the lady is happy because she probably could have been the first victim." Yeah, this could have been stopped and nipped in the bud immediately. Pulled into the office. Yo, what's going on? Why we got you on camera, knocking on doors, kicking doors in, trying to get in contact with this damn girl? What's going on? Okay, cool. Well, you know what? Clearly this is going to work out with us in this department. We have a certain level of professionalism, a certain level of safety and stuff like that we need to have in our community. And clearly you're not a part of that. I need you to turn your badge and your gun in and get up out of here, man. Matter of fact, see the officer on your way out. He gonna slap some cuffs on your wrist for breaking and entering, for trespassing, stalking, whatever else things I can damn think of. That's what should have damn happened. But they brush stuff like that under the rug for people like him to get away with these types of things. So he can constantly keep doing it over and over and over again. And these cops, they're not dumb men that they're able to pick up on these damn things over and over and over again to better perfect their nonsense and BS that they like to damn do. Just like the guy from I believe it was New York, the guy that was assaulting all those women, 80 damn women, 80 over however many year time span. Y'all had to hear this story. If I remember, I put it in the description. But he was basically, every time he'll pull a woman over, he'll make them do certain things to him so they can get out of a ticket or an arrest in some cases. Crazy. This should have never happened. This was reported. You had a complaint, had evidence, video footage. Clearly it's him. You could tell by the build, the face from the front, and she confirmed that it was him, and y'all still didn't do anything about it, man. We almost done, y'all. My bad. I didn't mean to. I was trying to.
We're working to find out what Gwinnett County Police did with her complaint.
So I would have been the first victim that they knew about had he
Complaint, and after that, quote, the behavior stopped. And we're working to find out what Gwinnett County Police did with her complaint.
So I would have been the first.
They did nothing with her complaint. They did nothing with her complaint. Which is what scares me the most. Because first of all, it probably took a lot for her to even make this complaint against a police officer, right? And then she makes the complaint and then they still don't do nothing about it. Oh, we brought it to his attention and it stopped. So it was him. That's what you're saying?
Victim that they knew about had he got in and I was home. He did get to Susana and then he came back for me in December. So I feel like had they investigated my case more, Susana could have been here. Yeah. And I do want him to be punished for his actions.
Alicia Bates says whatever happens with her case against Bryant, she hopes prosecutors call her to testify against him if and when he goes to trial in connection with the death of Susana Morales. In Atlanta, John Sherrick, 11 Alive.
RIP to this young girl here, man. 16 years old. So sad. So sad. Whatever the police department is, wherever it is, I think they said Atlanta, I'm not too sure. Wherever it is, y'all should be ashamed of yourself, but I'm sure y'all not ashamed. Y'all probably don't even damn give a damn. Y'all probably don't even care. because these are the types of things that happens. And I've been put in a situation where I had to make damn complaints against cops, and I felt like they didn't even damn do nothing about it. What's the purpose of doing this? RIP to this young lady here, and I hope justice will be served. I hope the truth comes out. Y'all know me, man. If there's an update, then I'll come back with the update for y'all. But just sad, man. Just sad. RIP, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, ladies, please, y'all be safe for her, man.